Aquaman issue 42 follows Arthur as he and Wonder Woman confront Poseidon in the graveyard of gods, asking him for help against the sea gods. Poseidon answers Arthur's pleas by stabbing the hero with his trident. As he bleeds out, Arthur awakens as a younger version of himself on his father's boat. His father isn't too far away either, telling his son to determine where they are in the blood-red ocean. Using the stars, Arthur determines that they are in the Dead Sea, but they are in the one of myth. Arthur knows that this means they must be dead, and his father says that he's been dead for a while. Arthur doesn't want his father to be dead, but his father tells him that there is a cycle to life and it's always moving, and death is part of that test. He says that the sea let him come back for a little bit so he could sail with his son for his test, but even after the test he will always be with Arthur in his heart. Arthur wonders how they are to sail with no wind, but his father says that the wind always rises and the test is to be ready for it, and that time for him to grow up is now. As his father tells him to be ready, Arthur learns what to be ready for as a huge monster breaches the water, led by Ocean Master, who attacks the boat as Arthur rides the storm winds, guided by his father. As Ocean Master's lightning crackles around them, Tom Curry says that he would have given anything to see his son grow into the man he's become, and that it's time for him to leave. Letting go of his father, Arthur grows up, telling his father that he's lost everything and that he's not going to lose his father again. Diving from the destroyed boat, Arthur continues to hear his father's voice urge him to keep going until he is confronted by Wrath, who instead of fighting, Arthur realizes it's not worth it, escaping the creature's tentacles. Finding a dolphin, he wonders how he can ask it for help, but his father says that his friends haven't forgotten him and he needs to trust them. The dolphin takes Arthur to some ruins, and while exploring he finds a group of thieves. Arthur tells them to leave, but they attack, causing him to take them all out. Suddenly Black Manta arrives, blasting Arthur as his father says that doom often comes in the form of one's greatest regrets and things that he could have done differently. Tom says that he has his mother's impulse, and that makes him hate himself after he makes mistakes, and the only thing stronger than hate is love. Mera arrives and gives Arthur his trident as his father tells him that love allows for forgiveness and it shows what sort of future is still possible. Arthur uses his trident to destroy Manta, revealing it to be nothing more than her hallucination as everything around him begins to sink. As the blood water rises around him, Arthur sees his father, who says that it's the place he's been trying to reach. Arthur suddenly realizes that the place around him is called Hope. Returning to his body, Arthur, with his power returned, attacks Poseidon, telling him that he's going to return the pain to the god that has been inflicted on him. Aquaman issue 42 was a great dive into the mind of Arthur Curry and the test he is put through by Poseidon. His time spent with his adoptive father was great, and I love that he was his guide throughout the test as well and kind of reminded Arthur who he is. This issue adds some great weight to Arthur's story arc throughout Drowned Earth and preps him for a new creative team next issue, while also being a great send-off from Dan Abnett. I love the look at the tormented Hero King, and I'm really looking forward to his new status quo coming out of this event. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.